trophy wife,
Yeah.
right? So, what exactly does that look like for y'all, and what are you looking for, or what does the trophy wife mean to you in particular? And also, are you even into that? Because some men are not. Some men actually want their women to work. So, Bar, you look excited about that. Go
Nah,
ahead, take off with it.
I just like when you said women to work. I always believe that.
Okay.
We'll get older, but for now, in our younger age, let's work for our family. You know what I'm saying? For the house that we want, for everything that we desire, we work. So I know at the end of the day, if some health issues come up, we can take care of each other. Now, younger me, if you think about it, I would say, yeah, I used to want the trophy girl. You know what I'm saying? I was an athlete. They all came in different shapes, different sizes. So once I realized that we wasn't compatible, I was like, you know what? I got to find something that's for me. So, it changed. We go through phases every 5 years, I think. What about y'all?
That's real. Damn, women want to be a trophy wife, but you know what happens to a trophy? It collects dust, nigga. I mean, think about it. I mean, picture a trophy. You get it, and you put it in the case somewhere, and it collect dust. So who want to be a trophy wife? You want to collect dust?
Got a point.
What's your definition of a trophy wife? What does that look like to you?
A trophy wife is for suckers, for simps that think this woman is so beautiful that she don't have to she don't have to pick up a finger. But let me say that. Let me take this back. It is some women that's deserving of being a trophy wife. They respect you, they honor you, they faithful, they may take care of the kids. So it's exceptions to all rules. But a lot of women are entitled. They really not trophy wife material, and they want to get put in that position. So when I hear trophy wife, I just hear of some arrogant thought. Yeah. A trophy wife for me is an arrogant thought. That's beautiful. She gorgeous now. She is bad. She bad. But I just want to get taken care of, man. I mean,
I think most of the time when I hear the term trophy wife, it's not embracive. It's more so like, it's a term that we use to describe a person that allegedly we don't what's the word I'm looking for, man? Like, it's frowned upon most of the time by women, especially women who work hard. So there's like, I don't want to be a fucking trophy wife, or you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna put me up like a trophy. Or what do you want? You want a trophy wife? Like, that's usually how it's used in the based off my experience. I haven't really heard many women say they want to be a trophy wife, but I think the real definition of that is like just having access and control. You know what I'm saying? I guess in the sense of, like you said, a trophy is an item, right? And when your friends come over, you show it off, and then you put it back in its case. You know, and I think when you look at it that way, like, I wouldn't want a trophy wife. And I can understand why someone would want a trophy wife, you know? Think about the hierarchy of business. Just think about the leverage you have when you walk in the room with a beautiful wife. You know, you're respected different. You're looked at different. People treat you different because of how your wife might look or carry herself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you'll get knocked for having a strong woman next to you. You feel me? They'd be like, oh, well, this nigga ain't make that decision. That's his wife. Oh, yeah, he ain't finna, because, he got his strong wife over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make fun of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think in my opinion and the way I would paint the picture is like a trophy wife in my eyes is just someone who is ideal physically and is someone you could be proud of and someone who you take care of. And I think Let me use an example.
I don't know about the proud of, but everything else right.
I'm saying proud of like.
Well, yeah.
You can hold her hand in public.
Yeah.
You
You're right.
know what I'm saying? Like you opening the door for her.
That's a fact.
You pulling the seat out.
That's a
like
fact.
you want people to see you.
Yeah. In that way, yeah. That's a fact.
That's the whole thing.
Fact. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I was thinking, I was sitting down last week and I was just thinking like if I was in a relationship right now, like what would I want? I want a female who's not as busy as me, because that's what works for me. Not because I want a lazy woman, a woman who don't work, a woman who don't got no dreams or aspirations, but more so just because I'm so damn busy. When my world stops for a second, it would be nice to have someone available when the world stops for me, because it's just very demanding. And I don't think I could really maintain a relationship right now where, you know, we're both busy and we just fighting to make time to see each other. I just don't see that for myself. Like, I need more love than that. I need more, you know.
You know.
I need more physical touch.
Right.
I need more.
You need something to come home.
You need more affection.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely need a lot more. Like,
But let me say this.
Gotta,
I have a few friends that have trophy wives, and I came to this conclusion. They still go complain, bro. No. Okay.
You ain't gonna get away from that.
See, that's how I view life. I view life like this. Okay, what's gonna make my life easier? Okay, if having a wife, if that's going to make my life easier, that's what I want. They still go complain, bro. But let me say this though. Now I'm thinking about it.
Okay,
the worst thing a man can do, for real, one of the worst things you can do, you never want your wife to be too beautiful. It's an African proverb, I'm paraphrasing, but it says something like, he who marries a beautiful wife marry a bad thing. You don't want your lady to be too bad, nigga. You want her to be attractive.
Sprinkle a little ugly?
No. She ain't gotta be ugly at all. You want her to be attractive. But a trophy wife type bitch, too gorgeous, you can't even look her in the eyes. You got to turn your head, bitch. Too bad. Nah, you don't want that, bro.
But isn't it all subjective? Because beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because too bad to you might just be regular average to someone else.
Yeah, but it's some chicks that's universal bad, bro. Everywhere they go. They go to Haiti. They go to Ghana. They go to Asia. Everybody, every language go say, God damn, look at that.
Let me touch this a little bit, right? Because I made that decision in my household a few years back, which I believe happened to be the best decision that we made. Because it's not a trophy wife thing. It was more so custom fitting it and tailoring it more so to our family, what needed to be done at the moment. You understand what I'm saying? Because we had two younger ones, and one and it was just constant, like, you know, like the most vulnerable state for a child are the early stages. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, check this out. And when I presented to her, she wasn't fond of it. She didn't want to do it. I was like, all right, cool, you don't have to, but here's the thing. Then when I presented all these different scenarios, how it could benefit her, the kids, myself, the household, I said, before I brought it to you, I already factored and considered it for a year. So it wasn't just something like, oh yeah, just a trophy put up. No. Because she has her career. And she was thriving in her career, so she didn't want to.
And plus she help out.
Right. Without a doubt. But that's why the decision was made once everything was calculated beforehand.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Some women deserving of it,
Yeah.
like I said earlier, bro.
So it was more so what needed to be done for our household.
Yeah.
It wasn't a trophy wife scenario. She don't even like that title.
Like,
because she don't operate under those pretenses. She handles a lot of stuff with the accounting, the taxes, the pod here. There's a lot of stuff that she does behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? Because she just don't like the whole aspect of not doing nothing, or the title of trophy wife. She's like, nah, like, she said God blessed her with too many skill sets to just let it not go to use.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So we found ways to make it work for our household. But just the overall concept of it, as far as like what Bree said, a trophy just sits on the shelf and collect dust. No, that ain't what that is. That was just more so custom tailor fitted for what works best for our family.
Yeah.
So, question for y'all. Just thinking of a trophy wife. What's the, like, how do you become a trophy wife? Is it just all looks? Or do, like, what you said?
That's looks, bro.
It starts with looks.
Bro,
Is it all
it
looks?
starts
what I'm
in-
saying?
at
See,
home,
some cats
that's
are
looks, bro.
some
That's
guys
looks.
are suckers and that's
That's
just
looks,
what
You
they
know
want
what I'm
to
saying?
do.
Yeah, because like you said, like, she is a trophy for you, but also that's a trophy you go,
Yeah.
You
Ain't
know
no,
what I'm saying?
ain't no
Like,
dust on the shelf.
yeah, like you go
nah,
check
nah.
for that trophy.
Like that gets polished, like because
And
there's
it
a lot
took
of
work though.
No, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
y'all both worked to get to that point, and that's like the point that I was making earlier. Is like,
Yeah, it wasn't no
You
like
gotta-
out the gate shit. By the
like,
time
yeah,
that
like,
happened,
yeah.
we were 10,
Yeah.
11 years in.
yeah, I want like, yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, babe, we gonna work,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna sit your ass down. But first, let's work this out. Let's
Yeah,
get
but
this,
even
let's get the
with
ball
the
rolling.
sit down, there's still work that's being done.
Yeah,
It's just not
exactly.
for that
Exactly.
particular company or that 9 to 5 structure.
Mm.
It's work that's being done. It's more like this. Like, cool. Of course, you get up, go get a 9 to 5, whatever, and help that company grow and get rich. But why can't we create our own ecosystem and do that for ourselves? The same skill sets that you're
Yeah.
providing over there, let's
Yeah.
provide it over here and grow our own shit that we can potentially pass on to our children and impact and help our close friends, family by giving them opportunities and resources because we created something by utilizing those same skill sets that you were going to take to the workplace anywhere. Anyways.
right.
So we just activated it for ourselves, which is,
Yeah.
you know.
So, hey, a lot of y'all women out there, hey, get on your grind. Stop bullshit.
Nah, for real.
Cause your ass gonna get older. Straight up.
Nah, without a doubt.
That's some real shit.
Y'all ever done anything petty? Like, what's the pettiest thing you ever did like after a breakup?
Petty. I got pissed one night and went to 4 strip clubs.
Oh, but I thought you said something else.
Damn.
I thought you said I got pissed on one night.
Yeah, it's like I went on a strip club tour in
Damn.
my own city. Yeah, I was pissed off.
What triggered that? If you don't mind sharing.
I really don't remember the exact thing. And plus, I don't like bringing up that shit.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's either that or have a threesome.
So you got mad and cheated and had a threesome?
I mean, it ain't cheating if it's over at that point, right?
It's a breakup.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
hey.
a breakup. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't cheating.
Spider said it's over
What
with. So
all
let me
clubs
get
you
it
went to
poppin'.
though? At least you said it's hometown.
I stayed at the time I stayed in Little Haiti, so I went to started off at Foxy Lady.
No,
Boy.
Foxy lady.
Damn.
Woo! That boy took a throwback, boy, right in
That's
the
definitely
Hey,
a
but you
place-
know what?
That's definitely a place to go.
But
to
I
be
did
famous.
I hear it's different now.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
I hear they have like they went and revamped it. Like
Yeah, you can't burn in there though.
Who came to burn now? I burn
Nah.
everywhere I go, bro.
Now,
I was burning that bitch.
Yeah.
Foxy Lady.
that nigga,
Cheetahs.
that boy light a joint at dinner, boy. You talking to Spider, boy.
Cheetahs.
For breakfast, nigga,
Yeah.
over cereal.
No, I'm talking about in a restaurant. He'll light a joint. Niggas don't
Real
care about
shit.
no rules, boy.
Real talk.
Yeah.
My favorite playhouse. And Tootsie.
yeah, nice movie.
Yeah, I was by myself.
Oh, you a dolo?
Shit.
Yeah, I was by myself. Being upset to do that to you.
Damn, like buddy that walked
Yeah.
250 miles.
My typical routine is go in, pick a girl, and then she really the one that get all the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the whole like showing off shit. It's just,
Yeah.
like, pick my favorite girl,
Vibe.
vibe
just
with her
vibe.
for 30 minutes, an hour, get up out of there, move on.
I like
Feel
that.
me?
What about you, Brief? Pettiest thing you ever did
Oh man.
post breakup?
Post breakup. So I left the crib and the lights was in my name.
Oh shit!
I cut them shits, nigga. yeah, fuck that. But my son was there. That's what made her petty. So I was like, hold on. So I'm gonna be this petty and turn the lights off legit there. But I told her, I say, hey, look, I'm getting me another spot. I'm not gonna have 2 light bills. I said, I gave her a warning. I'm gonna be honest with you. I gave her a warning. I say, hey, I'm gonna give you 2 days. I'll get the lights transferred and yo. Hung up the phone. Oh, okay, that's on you. Yeah, I got that phone call, blowing me up.
Yeah, right when that shit was out,
Yeah, that's one, bro. I get petty, bro. I ain't gonna, you don't want to hit. I'm not even gonna put it out there. Some stuff I'm ashamed of, but I have grown.
Since last week.
I have grown. But that was pretty petty because like Majit was there. You know what I'm saying? That was like some real. Everybody getting it. He casualty of war, boy, behind that shit, bro. Turn the cold water on, boy. Light a candle, boy. That's your mama's fault, boy.
What you got, Barry?
Oh.
Go ahead.
And I took no. And I took 2 cars back. We had 3 cars.
You repoed 2 of them.
I took 2. She cracked one of the windows of one. That's really the reason. I'm like, hold on, you fucking up the car. Took both of them. I mean, what? What? You vandalizing the vehicles. So I mean, you really don't even respect what I done over here. Yeah. I get petty, bro. When I feel like I'm not appreciated. Yeah. That's the worst thing you could ever do to anybody. A man, woman, child. Don't let nobody feel appreciated. That's nah, man. That activated a different type of demon in me, bro. Cause I actually treat people good, bro. I treat everybody how I wanted to be treated.
I think appreciation is the best feeling you could get as a man.
Yeah, man. That's all I want. Respect and appreciation, man. I'm out here busting my ass, like I'm doing what I need to do for my family.
You just want to know somebody appreciate your work, man.
That's it. Just simple
Literally.
thank you, bro.
And it's free. It don't cost nothing.
It's free.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job. That's it.
But you know, you
Go
gotta
ahead,
deal
boy.
with them type of relationships though. I think something I did petty was like, shit, I broke up with a chick, or she broke up with me, however the case was. And shit, the dude she was talking to, I knew him. So I pulled up to the club with him. She was pissed off. She started blowing my phone up. She pulled up to the crib and all. I know I ain't had to, hang out with him. I wasn't hanging out with him before, but I said, what's good, bro? That's when Facebook came out. So
Yeah, you was petty, boy.
yeah, I just, hanged out with bro, went to the little teen club with him. Shit. She was mad, but you know what she came back to? She came right back to the crib.
Yeah, because she didn't want you to tell that nigga whatever the fuck y'all had going on.
Nah, I don't. You know what's so crazy? Some dudes will see you with somebody, and then as soon as you break up with them, they'll take a shot.
Yeah,
Nah.
for
And that's what
Yeah.
it was. That was so I was like, oh, you want to act like that? Say less.
Bro.
I'm gonna pull up with them,
They don't want to until they see you with her.
It's always
Yeah.
like that.
and we ain't go to the same school.
And on the reverse, too. Chicks may not like you until she like you.
Yeah.
Oh,
until you pull up.
man. Yeah, they get different.
For me, the pettiest things I've done is standard normal shit. Break up, smash the homegirl, just fucking create division.
That ain't no normal shit, boy.
Create
That's some real
chaos.
city boy.
Nah, create chaos.
Somebody trying to kill you after
You want to
that.
believe her over me? All right, boom. Now I'm gonna activate that, and then I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck y'all gonna do? Because now y'all,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's some real toxic
You know
city
what I mean?
boy
Alexa,
shit there,
play,
boy.
bitch, I'm in Dade County.
that's some real.
you feel me? Like, fuck up that whole little ecosystem. Now y'all beefing. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You feel me? Mission accomplished.
One gonna choose.
You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is.
That's
And the other
crazy.
shit is just, if I feel like, it's just like super out of pocket, man, give my shit back.
Yeah,
Depending on what it is. I really don't be caring for it, and I really don't have no use for it, but it's just the fact, like, I'm about to deprive you of this real quick because I know what it meant to you.
Yeah.
Let me get that
Yeah.
back.
that's crazy. A girl did some shit like that to me, dog. Like, she bought me some boxers. Real shit, American Eagle.
Petty, bro.
She wanted them back.
She took back American Eagle
No,
boxers.
she wanted them back.
You know what it is?
Nah,
she
next subject.
No,
We
real
are.
shit.
You know, now
The chick wanted her.
subject,
She
bro.
wanted to
This is
get. She
crazy.
wanted everything that she bought back.
you know what that be too? They want to come around you that last time to try
And
to
try to
see
sway you over.
Yeah.
if they can like finesse you.
They're just making
yeah.
up shit. Boxes.
And guess what?
Pencil.
Boxes came up, but they stayed at the crib.
I stopped letting women come to my crib because of that. I got they just kept leaving panties and necklaces and
Yeah, they do.
Hookah
They play them
tips.
games, man.
They said
fucking
hookah tips.
man. They be popping out like Mario coins and shit.
Hookah pins, all type of shit.
Yo, yeah, nah. Is that a strategy?
It's not all the time. Unconsciously, sometimes they just forget it. But some women that
It's a strategy, man.
No.
panties?
Sometimes they,
You came here with panties, you left with no panties. It's a fucking strategy.
I don't know.
nigga, we done knocked her head off, nigga. She ain't in the right mind.
Real talk.
She got out the bed.
He right.
Where am I
He
at?
right though. Cause my dog.
Don't fall for that.
Money. I ain't
gonna lie,
Strategy. Listen to me.
'Cause I feel
Anything
like-
you tell me is gonna sound good, and I might believe you,
He left,
but it's a strategy. I
she
might
left-
believe you.
She left panties at my dog crib. That I'm in town. I'm hitting on my dog bed. You leave your panties there? Come on now, I ain't even there for that long.
Man,
That's a different strategy now. I don't know what strategy that is.
She played
Dumb.
a strong strategy. That was a good.
shit.
She left
Hey,
it for your
I'm
dog.
telling you, it meet you like, hey, bro, what the fuck going on?
Hey, bro.
I'm telling you,
It's a
dog.
strategy,
Did
man.
he call
Maybe
you? He called
maybe
you?
that was an
I
anomaly,
on
but it's a
everything.
strategy,
Ask
bro.
him when you talk to him.
It's a
I was
strategy.
gonna say if he ain't call you, it might be a little weird, bro.
Tell you, bro.
It's
Nah, he
it's
called me.
definitely a strategy. It's
Yeah,
essentially like
I
a
don't
dog
like it.
just
It's
marking their
it's-
territory.
It's low key a pet peeve of mine. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
They're marking their territory. That's it. Because when another woman comes in, then that question has to be brought up, or the conversation has to be had.
It was my dog, girl. It wasn't me.
You know what I
That's
do
he
hate
said.
though? Like when a chick leave, it's just something about this that bother me, dog. Some glasses. I'm like, this blind bitch. What the fuck you bringing glasses at my house for? Like, you can't see, man. Like, what the fuck you bringing glasses? Look, but this is the thing, right? Let me tell you something,
Glasses
right?
be cute though, man.
No. Yeah, let me
I
tell you
fuck with
something. I found, right? I went to this chick house one day, right? And she told me to open the drawer, get a rubber. I ain't have none. Bro, on all lot, bro. I seen like 10 open like Magnum wrappers, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, like she, and they Magnum too, but she got Medingos running through this bitch, boy. God damn. And it turned me off. And I wasn't gonna hit her, but I said, we gotta see what this shit hitting on, boy. You running through rubbers like that. I gotta sample this shit, boy. Hell nah, boy. I gotta.
Bullshit.
And it was fire. Yeah, it was fire too.
That's why there's 10. That's why there's
But I
10
was like,
rappers
damn,
in
is
there.
she working or is she just a freak? Like,
Could be a combination of both.
bro, she had them like, I'm like, damn, that shit threw me off a little bit. I'm like, I don't want to. Man, that shit funny, man. But earrings,
I don't fuck
Glasses.
With it, man. I don't like it. Bro.
panty, of course,
I'm about
panties,
to flame some shit up when I get to the crib.
hookah pins, oh, that I ain't gonna lie. That's when I see that, that's kind of gross, bro.
Yeah, that shit just.
And one
that's
chick told me to
sloppy.
put them up. I put that shit in some trash and flush that shit. You need to put them up. I don't like that, but yeah, man. Yeah.